Hi students, a lot of you guys are stuck on the talk bubble thing. I guess in the last video I told you guys to go to the shape tool and to go ahead and find your talk bubbles by coming up here, but then you guys didn't have the talk bubble. So let me show you where to get it if you do not have it up here. Once you click this custom shape tool, which is hiding underneath your rectangle tool, if you don't have it there, then I'm going to show you how to get it back up there. So you have to go up to your Windows. Anything that disappears on your workspace can be found in Windows. If it's disappeared, check your Windows. Again, I'm going to say it one more time. If it disappears, check your Windows. So I'm looking and I can see that Shapes is a window that disappeared. So I'm going to choose Shapes. And inside you guys should have a couple of folders called Wild Animals, Leaf Trees, Boats, and Flowers. But you're probably like, but where's my talk bubbles? So what you guys have to do is go up to this little dialog box. There's 4 lines in the top right hand corner where you can see where my mouse is viciously circling like a hungry shark around prey. And when I go ahead and click on that, you can go ahead and see that there's you guys can go ahead and do append default shapes, right? And then you guys can click around to look for different shapes. You should be able to find your shapes in there. If the append default shapes doesn't work, then it would probably be import shapes, or I would choose, actually do this, it's the fastest way. Choose Legacy Shapes and More, and then what you're going to see is a folder called Legacy Shapes and More. And then when you click down the drop down, you'll see all legacy default shapes, and you click the down button to open it up. That's how you open up a folder, is click the arrow that's pointed right and make it go down. And look at this, as I scroll down, you'll see that there's talk bubbles, freezy bubbles, spiky action bubbles, and thought bubbles. And whichever one that you like, you go ahead and click on, and then you go ahead and you left click and you drag over, and you'll notice right here in your properties panel, it's telling me that it's the bubbles field, the appearance is filled with white and the stroke is black. Remember, I told you I want you guys to go ahead and once you hit return, you can go ahead and change the fill to white if it's another color, and make sure the stroke is kind of on the thick side. You don't want like a scrawny little stroke on your talk bubble. You want a nice comic-y, chunky stroke. So I would say probably about 10, try it at about 10 pixels, and then that's how you create your bubble. Now, if some of you guys are going, but Fitchhorn, I don't like where it's at. Well, you can pick it up and move it, and then you go, but Fitchhorn, what if I want it bigger? As you know, you have to go up into Image, and you go into your free transform, just like you do with any photo, and you can left click and drag from a diagonal to make things bigger or smaller. All right. And then that's it. That's how you find your talk bubbles.